And what's up, everybody? This is Kyle, of course, for Draft Radio. Joining me, we have a special guest for the show, John Von Sprecklesen, a.k.a. Forge Blade. He's been on this show a couple times.
Always Rune Claw Bear, guys.
Always
Rune Claw Bear.
Always Rune Claw Bear. Also, providing not magic commentary, but his own beautiful wit and humor is CJ Eller.
Hi!
CJ is sitting on my futon because he's crouching on my house. And by that,
It's his house.
Yeah, it's a house. It counts.
What's he do?
Alright, so we've got a great pack for you so far. We have a suspension field,
So you first person in Oblivion, right?
Dragon's Eye Savants, Avalanche Tusker, and Debilitating Injury. I think the pick for us is between either
Rogue
Tusker...
Highlands.
Stop.
Okay. We'll be serious about this.
Yeah,
Let's
we
do
need
it.
to be serious about this.
Let's do
Is between, I think, Suspension Field and Tusker. And I think if we take Field, we're cementing ourselves in one archetype, and if we take Tusker, we're automatically saying Wedge. I'm leaning towards Suspension Field.
I want Suspension Field. It'll give us more options later.
Yeah.
I don't want 3-color right away.
Also, my opinion on Avalanche Tusker is that, like, despite being 5 mana and 3 different colors, it just doesn't really kill anybody. Like, the other big rares, like Sage of the Inward Eye, for Jeskai. Yeah, and, like, Ivory Tusk Fortress.
That one.
Those do stuff. But, like, the ones for Temur and for Sultai are just bad. I think we just take another Suspension Field, and we're pretty happy about it.
I can't see.
Riverwheel Aerialists.
Oh, that's, and then Opulent Palace. Yeah, I'm trying to...
Opulent Palace, Jeskai Wind Scout.
I think we take a second Suspension Field and just say, you know what? I don't care.
I think we cement ourselves in white here with this pick. So I think we're fine with that. There's also Mystic of the Hidden Way.
I see Mystic, which just we pass on the first one. I want the second one.
Oh yeah, I definitely want. Like,
Complete Chill's there, Lich Lord's there, but we already just did 2 picks white. I don't want to take that. At this point, it's like, no.
Yeah, Karu Lich Lord is a fine card if you really want it, but Mystic of the Hidden Way is what I'm thinking. So
yeah,
I think you and I are in agreement on that. Great evasive creature, good morph guy.
Why do people like? And then those little numbers though is like what people pick them at, right? A second Karu Lich Lord.
Second Karu Lich Lord.
So somebody we done goofed.
No, we don't. This guy's fine. He's clunky though.
I want either Alabaster Kieran or Bondkin.
Yeah, I think Bondkin personally is better than Alabaster Kieran just because it pays to have more 2-drops in this format.
Yeah.
And this is the best, probably the best common 2-drop, I think. So.
Oh, well, we'll take Bondkin.
Yeah. I mean Kieran's amazing.
I'd sit there and think about it too. I would sit here thinking, going, what are the odds? I see another Bondkin.
Yeah. I mean,
and then maybe pays off. Abzan Battle Priest is what I pick, knowing I just picked Bondkin in this case. Either that or Hateblade, but I don't want to.
No, not Hateblade. There's a Horde Chief.
Horde Chief? I don't know.
Okay, so this is the pick, guys. There's no good blue cards in the pack. Like, this Mystic of the Hidden Way is fine. But Battle Priest is good in conjunction with Einok Bondkin, but Horde Chief is good in conjunction with everybody. And having a 2-3 in this format as opposed to a 3-2 is just way better in that they trade. But I think knowing that we have a Bondkin, I'm more likely to pick Priest. If I had no Bondkin, I think the pick is War Chief.
I would do War Chief. I want synergy, though. Yeah. Synergy to me counts.
Yeah, I agree. So I think we're in agreement there. And
no.
Okay, so this is the idea with this one. There's a Smite the Monsters for the sideboard and a Shambling Attendance. I like Shambling Attendance a lot, but I think we're just taking Smite here.
I think we take the sideboard card because I don't. Shambling Attendance is good, but like we're not like in Delve as of yet, and I wouldn't take it just because I would not value it at this point with what we have.
In all honesty, too, I'm taking this for signaling purposes.
Exactly.
Because
Tell the guy
we've cut white really hard in this pack, so that's fine.
We take Tranquil Cove might be my pick here if I didn't look at everything. Either Singing Bell Strike or maybe Tranquil Cove. Depends what we want. We already have enough Suspension Fields though. If we're not,
here's my thing. So Singing Bell Strike is fine. And normally, I think at the beginning of this format, I would have snap-picked Tranquil Cove. I think it's a little closer now. So there's no guarantee that we're going to be in Mardu, and there's no guarantee that we're going to be in Jeskai. But I'm fine taking Singing Bell Strike over Tranquil Cove and just cementing myself in 2-color. Because Singing Bell Strike's a great answer to morphs.
And with what we're getting past, we might be able to run...
Like, what are we passing? What are we shipping? A Skalkin?
Skalkin doesn't help us. We're not in red.
Well, that's the thing.
We're getting the signal. Red's been shut down.
This is what I'm trying to say, is that we're passing Skalkin, so it's not like we're passing a strong blue signal either. So, Singing Bell Strike it is. Windscarred Craig's pretty obvious pick here. It cements us in Jeskai if we wind up in Jeskai.
And split land's always good.
Yeah.
Whirlwind Adept doesn't. I don't
Right.
like it.
Whirlwind
Doesn't
Adept doesn't help us. I mean, I can get Whirlwind Adept anytime. Longshot Squad's the best card in the pack, but we're not anywhere close to green.
I take Force away.
It's either Force Away or another Windscarred Craig. Honestly, I don't mind taking the second Windscarred Craig here. Like, we've already got Singing Bell Strike, Suspension Field,
Away,
and
yeah.
Inoc. I'd probably take Windscarred Craig here. Because then now we can splash for Bringlow,
Let's take Bringlow.
and that's just way better. Now at this point, we just take the one that does the most,
Running
and that would be
Mastodon.
Mastodon.
We got a
And a
Russia battle,
second
another
Bringlow.
Bringlow.
No, we take second Bringlow. And the 14th pick Bloodfire Mentor is actually pretty good for this deck.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're like more red, white, splash blue than we were
Sidisi's pet.
originally.
Yeah. Oh.
So DC's pet's honestly playable for us if we just need an off-color morph. Like, all right, no shame. I have run off-color morphs in this format before, and like just needed an extra body, and I've taken one.
Just chief at the scale, which is fine.
There is a Master of Pearls,
What's
and
Master
that's
of
what we're
Pearls?
taking.
Well, see, I've never seen him before in my life.
This is Master of Pearls. Play a few creatures, blow them out of the water.
Oh yeah, let's take this. Let's take him. I think he might be good. I don't know.
Okay, so
reading that card. That's...
Whirlwind first pick, Slam Bomb aside, there's some good stuff in the pack. I would like to have seen this Dragon's Eye Savants again. There's really, I mean, the pack is deep. Certainly, there's a really tiny chance we'll get this back. Realistically, though, we might wield Defiant Strike. This is one of those things where it's just like we'll take Master of Pearls and just be happy about it. We're not going to get anything else.
What's Crackling Doom?
Crackling Doom's really good, but I'm going to take Tranquil Cove here. Just to cement our mana fixing.
Let me look. Yeah, we take Tranquil Cove. We need it.
I will say, so we went to GP Baltimore over the weekend.
Here we did.
And it was fun.
Sad face.
I wound up losing 6-3 in the round 9 of day 1. Drew 14 of the 18 lands just in a row, and it was just not good. It was just really not good in the one that I needed to win for 7-2. But I will say one of the cool things about the weekend was I was able to answer a couple questions about cards that were good and limited, and Briber's Purse is just actually decent. Like, Briber's Purse is one of those cards that, like, in a format like this, I'm happy having Briber's Purse.
What's Warden of the Eye? I can't.
Because it basically gives you a way to break through and shut down their creatures.
Do we want another War Chief?
No, we want Warden of the Eye here.
No, Warden of the Eye?
Well, because think about it. Warden of the Eye brings back both of our Bringlows. If they find a way to get rid of Singing Bell Strike or our Suspension Fields, it brings back that.
Yeah.
So, and like we actually have relevant mana fixing.
Bear's Companion.
We have 3 split lands. No.
I just like Bear's Companion.
No, we just take Wetland Sandbar, I think. I think we just take a solid 2-drop and we're good. Like, Witness of the Ages is pretty bad. In terms of general morphness. I like Wetland Sandbar here. I really like Crippling... Ooh, I like Crippling Chill.
We got the Crippling Chill. What's Sandstep set? What color is the Sandstep dude, bro?
It's green-black. It's the Abzan
I
wedge.
actually look at it. I think we take the Crippling Chill.
There's
a Treasure Cruise.
Nah, I don't like Treasure Cruise too much in draft, although it's fine here. The only other thing that I'm actually thinking about in this would be Salt Road Patrol, simply because of like how good it is on defense.
Not only that, but we have again the synergy with the counters.
But Crippling Chill is... Oh, that's true. It does synergize nicely with our Abzan.
We have enough. Well, we have enough stuff too. I mean, we passed a Crippling Chill before, and I would take one. I have
a hard time passing Crippling Chill, even with the synergy.
Like Salt Road Chill's fine, but like, I would take the Crippling Chill.
Yeah.
There's Force Away at Wetland Sandbar. Another Singing Bell Strike.
I like Singing Bell Strike.
Yeah, let's do it.
I actually really like Singing Bell Strike in like these more tempo-ish decks. And then just take a third Tranquil
Cove, yeah.
Or second Tranquil Cove.
We need it. Let's do it. Then we get on the free Weapon Master, or we can take out the Salt Road Patrol.
So a free Weapon Master or Salt Road Patrol. The potential upside on Weapon Master is better, but I actually really like Salt Road Patrol.
I would take a free Master.
See, there's also War Shrieker too. Although I think I like War Shrieker more when we have more morphs.
Yeah.
So here's my thinking though. Like I love Jeskai is really fragile, and like sometimes Salt Road Patrol just gets you there. I mean, I think you're right.
I still take Weapon Master.
Yeah, I think Weapon Master is a pick, but...
We have enough mid ammo anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so we did...
Chief at the Scale wield, which worries me a little bit. Tells me people aren't running white-black.
That's not worrisome. I'm okay with that.
No, I mean, like, what are they doing then? What do they think's there?
I don't know. I'm taking Defiant Strike, though. It's playable. I'm not going to main deck it, but there's a Defiant Strike if we need it. There's also Cancel or Briber's Purse. I'm going to take Briber's Purse.
I don't want the Cancel. I used to love counter spells, but, like...
I'll say this. Cancel is worse than Disdainful Stroke in this format.
Yeah, it's double blue.
Yeah,
double blue.
Yeah, because double blue. So Inox Tracker is going to be what we're taking
I
here.
take the morph over the 4/3.
Well, we can't cast the 4/3 realistically. That's why we're taking it.
Yeah.
I'll take a. I don't even need a banner.
I would take the morph.
Yeah.
I mean, like God forbid we need the body.
Woo!
See,
Sorrow
pays off.
Patrol!
Pays off. Get that Sorrow Patrol.
I'm actually. That's probably the best wheel of the draft. I'm not gonna lie. 14th pick Sorrow Patrol is nuts. I don't know what people are taking. I don't know how that wheeled.
Well, what's the Abzan Ascendancy's there? Isn't the Chief of the Scale?
No, we don't.
Rough Rider.
Let's
Goblin Rough Rider.
Realistically speaking, there are 3 cards in this pack worth talking about. One of them is Heartpiercer, one of them is Swiftwater Clips, one of them is Jeskai Student. We already have tons of good 2-drops and tons of good mana fixing, and Mardu Heartpiercer is straight up probably the best red uncommon. It's either this or Arc Lightning or Burn Away. So
more removal.
Heartpiercer it is, and like it's so good.
No, empty the pits?
No, empty.
No, what is it? I always see it and I always forget what it does.
This card's a trap. That's what
it's
this
a
is.
tarp.
This card's a trap.
We can take Winter Flame, dude.
It's either Winter Flame, I think, or Alabaster Kieran.
You already passed an Alabaster Kieran, but Winter Flame.
I don't. Like it doesn't really matter what we pass though.
Yeah,
in all honesty, it's like what we want at this point.
This is what we want.
Like we've got Crippling Chill, we've got Bring Low, we've got 2 Singing Bell Strikes. I think I want Kieran.
I
want to start.
How many creatures we got? Question.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, let's take Kieran.
I mean, I'm taking Kieran anyway, just because I want to be able to battle in the air. Speaking of battling in the air,
let's take it.
Very few cards do it better than High Spire.
Oh yeah, the card that killed me in Jeskai.
This, by the way, folks, this pack is stacked. There's a Dragon's Eye Savants, a Bring Low, a Debilitating Injury, a Force Away, an Active Treason, which is decent. This is Sage Eye Hair is decent. Colossadon wins games occasionally, and a High Spire Mantis. This pack is stacked. But yeah, we're taking High Spire Mantis, and then happily snapping
another
up,
Bonkin, yeah,
a second Bonkin. So there is nothing in this pack that I want. There's a Tormenting Voice.
I would take the Tormenting Voice.
I am taking Dread Drop here. I think we can afford to say that Dead Drop is just something that we actively have a hard time with. Because I don't really need the Tormenting Voice. I need to get rid of that card. I need to get rid of Dead Drop. Dead Drop kills us. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we basically just need 2 more playables and we're there. Hey, I don't mind taking Treasure Cruise here.
Stubborn Denial is the...
Stubborn Denial is not worth playing, really.
What is it?
It's like Mana Tithe with Upside.
Upside! I like Upside.
Yeah, it's not worth playing. But Treasure Cruise I think is fine.
I do Worshicker.
Shrieker's fine too. I think we just need something to like help us grind out the long game. I think Treasure Cruise does it.
Yeah, sure.
So that's the second Avalanche Tusker we've seen. That's pretty sweet.
Tells us people aren't in the Mardu.
But I'm happy taking Leaping Master here.
Sure, yeah, I want that.
2-drop with Upside in this format is nuts.
Snowbro mixed wagon here. Who's
that? Snowhorn Rider.
Yeah.
There's nothing really here for us. Like Tracker's fine. I already have 1 Bloodfire Mentor.
We can take the sideboard Smite the Monsters again.
Yeah, I'm taking a second one. Because just in case I need it.
Row Patrol, I saw that immediately.
Yeah.
But I wonder if we want Jeskai Student, though.
No, I don't think we do.
Sure.
I'm definitely sure. Because we've got Bonkin, we've got Leaping Master, we've got Sandbar, we've got a second Bonkin, and then we've got 2 Singing Bell Strikes. So we already have 6 spells I can play it too. I definitely want, Jeskai either blows them out in the beginning or, needs to, hold down the fort while they can build bigger spells, and Salt Road Patrol is just awesome for that. I'm absolutely taking Salt Road Patrol there. And just
kind of sad face that we didn't see any Crane Strikes, unless people just snap picked them and then did nothing.
I think people snap pick Crane Strike every time. I'm not gonna play any of these cards. So I'm gonna hate draft the Ponyback Brigade. I am not gonna play Inox, so we'll just hate draft the Colostodon because I don't have a way to deal with it. We don't have any kill shots. I will say that our way of dealing with big creatures is our Bell Strikes
kill
and then
shots,
our
and
Crippling
people
Chill.
probably just were one.
Actually, that's not true. We have Suspension Fields.
Yeah, people probably just were one slam kill shot though.
I mean, it's not a Whirlwind Slime card. It's fine. We're just taking the 2
people
banners
probably
here.
did it though. I see kill shot, I'm like, oh, kill shot, pretty. And then
I guess.
I
don't know.
Swing 0 for disrespect. Can we do it in this deck? with this deck? Can we swing 0?
We can't swing 0 for the disrespect, John. John's making reference to the fact that we were playing in a side event, and I swung 0 at him with an embodiment of spring.
I debated using kill shot. I was kill shot for the disrespect
for no reason other than just other than the disrespect. So that's what happened. All right, so we have 15, 19, 22, 23 cards. I actually don't think I want to play 23 cards. I think I need to cut one card.
You want to run 18 land? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to run 18 land. With 4 splits, and like our mana as ambitious as it is, I think we need to cut 18 land.
I'm not... What were the most uncomfortable with?
I'm fine cutting Wetland Sandbar, in all honesty.
Yeah, Wetland Sandbar is honestly the worst thing we have.
Just like one more 2-drop.
Like, worst comes to worst, that's our sideboard card, like, and that's fine to cut, because we have enough early presence as it is.
Exactly. So. That's where I'm at with it. It's a 2-1.
The only thing we put that back in against is Mardu. Well,
or like any aggressive deck that like comes out of the gate swinging. Like we have 14 good creatures. We've got good stuff. Like I'm not worried about it too much.
I'm just too busy hating on Mardu. So. The saltiness against Mardu
escape
is so high.
From. You got to get over the Mardu, man. It happens. That's an archetype that's designed to keep people honest. It kept you honest.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Blew your face off.
It wasn't even kept me honest. It was like, we're going to kill you before you can do anything. Okay, well, I'll sit here and take it, and then,
yeah,
it's fine.
Alright, so we got our stuff there. That's pretty decent.
Escape from New Jank.
Escape from New Jank.
What was that in?
This is our deck name, because I was going to do a deck, and then I decided not to with this card, with that name. And so we have a decent name for the recording.
I see.
GP Baltimore was pretty fun, though.
It was, on the whole.
Yeah. I had a pretty good sealed pool. Was running Ankle Shanker, splashing for Burnaway, and High Spire Mantis. So that was it was definitely a good time had by all.
Got the 1 win tree invocation, 2nd place in a side event. Lost to Soul Tie with the Pearl Lake Ancient, or whatever the name happens to be.
I have no idea what you just said.
It's a Pearl Lake Ancient?
Pearl Lake Ancient.
Yeah, I ran Windtree Invocation, and the dude ran Soul Tie, and he had that. And I didn't know. He brought it out game 2, which upset me, because he didn't draw it game 1. Game 1, I beat him, because I got my turn 3 Windtree Invocation for 5/5. So,
alright, we gotta save this really quick. I'm gonna go make our game, and then we'll finish our mana split. I think the one experience I had with Pearl Lake Ancient was I was playing an opponent that had Soul Tie as well, and he had the Meandering Tower Shell, and then he had the Pearl Lake Ancient, and so I literally spent my entire match battling sea monsters.
Wow.
It was really funny. Alright, so realistically we need 12 white symbols. Realistically we need... What is this? It's 8, 7, and 12, and we already have 1, 2, 3, 4 white symbols. So I'm fine actually going and running. Yeah, that's fine. Can I? Yeah, thanks. Take me to my decks, please. I'm fine actually running like 7 plains, which brings us to 11 land, and then, or actually let's run 6 plains because that brings us to 10 land.
And we're on 5
and then we go 5 mountain. And 5 islands, because that actually gives us, realistically, it gives us 7 red sources, it gives us 7 blue sources in the deck, and then it gives us exactly 10 white sources. And I think that's perfect. I think that's exactly where we want to be.
This is what we want.
All right, folks, we are ready, and as soon as game 1 starts, we'll be with you.
Or will.